So, Sonika, would you like to talk about the medical aspects of Tai Chi and Qigong?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Very strong point. Because it's a Tai Chi Qigong. I would say Tai
Right,
Chi Qigong. Because Tai Chi Qigong is based as a medical, we have medical Qigong, we
right,
have healing Qigong,
right,
and we have, a meditation Qigong. So Tai Chi is known as an art where it's called motion in poetry in movement,
right,
and it's very slow, very soft, very gentle,
right.
and it's combined with qigong, which
Hmm.
is the so Tai Chi is a way of life.
Right.
Qigong is the essence of that practice.
Hmm.
Now, the it's because there's a lot of energy work which comes into it.
Right,
Now, without energy, Tai Chi, without Qigong, Tai Chi is just like a dance. That's what people are teaching. But don't
right.
forget, it's a martial art too.
True.
But it has very healing concepts and very healing aspects of it.
Right,
So the medical Qigong is where you hear the miraculous stories
right,
of healing of the physical body.
right,
Okay, I will give you, I won't even go to over the years of practice, there are thousands of students I have taught, but I won't
right,
even go there because everyone is on them. I will talk about myself.
right,
How did I get into it? I
right,
healed my injured knee. Doctors, they said
right,
they need to operate on my knee, otherwise
right.
I can't practice.
Mhm.
Through Tai Chi practice, this knee is so wonderful that I can actually, like, there is absolutely no pain. I can do
Right,
whatever I need to do. So there is body physical healing which happened for me.
right.
Then I was actually asthmatic,
Okay.
chronically asthmatic,
Right.
25 years of asthma.
Mhm.
And as I started practicing Tai Chi and I got deeper into Qigong along with it,
Right,
the body started opening up, the
right,
mind started relaxing, the body started relaxing,
right,
and the way the lungs opened up. It
right,
is so wonderful now that, first of all, the wheezing has gone, which people say there is no cure for it. It's just gone.
right,
And now, when I go for treks, I have a trek coming up. It's called the
right,
Brigu Lake Trek, which is
right,
about 13,000 feet.
right,
And I go all the way up. I go all the way up.
right,
Okay. And the higher I go, the better I breathe.
right.
It's so beautiful. It's so
Your
amazing how
lung is
the lungs have
completely healed.
expanded.
Yeah.
It's healed. It's expanded to an extent that I go on treks at the altitude where the youngsters of today's youngsters can't go.
Right,
They find it so difficult. I was
right,
one of the senior most on that trek and I was all the way up,
right.
happily walking away, not not slowing down, not like it was amazing to reach there on the top and
Fantastic.
be there,
Right.
and breathe. Like, wow. So, like, just two of the things, okay?
Yeah.
And how this is it. Okay, this is the physical healing, the organ healing through the
Right,
lungs,
right,
and I must tell you, it's an amazing emotional healing concept.
right,
The pain that I went through after losing my master,
right. The grief.
the grief, the sadness,
Mhm.
the I was angry because I felt he has abandoned me in between of
Right.
my journey. And what am I supposed to do now?
For
Everything
no
got
fault of
like,
it.
y- but see, this was my perception, right?
Yeah.
That you abandoned me, you left me,
Right,
and I went into grief. Then there was immense sadness, and then there was anger.
right.
With this practice, the way it just dissolved, I
Mhm.
didn't have to suffer anymore
Right.
because of that.
How did the grief
My all
dissolve?
my
Did it dissolve
ah
because of the
li-
Qigong or did it dissolve? Did you do some internal work?
So that is the internal work. Qigong and Tai Chi is the internal work.
Right.
See, when you move,
Right.
right, the movement is happening.
Right.
And with the Qigong, the energy is coming into your body.
Right.
I was so astonished because I was someone who was never close to energy work. I was
Right.
only into martial arts. Tai Chi as a
Right.
martial art is what I learned. The
Right.
moment I went,
Right.
slow down, slow down,
Right.
slow down. The energy started flowing through these movements.
Right.
The circle, the microcosmic orbit actually got activated in my body. I
Wow.
mean, like people work towards that, right?
Right.
Because I had kept practicing, I had never stopped. My
Right.
body was very, very much alive, but it was my heart which
Right.
was paining.
Right.
So that emotional pain which I
Dissolved.
was experiencing dissolved, got
Dis-
converted into the energy.
So,
My eyes, like I would say, would I say tears? I would say no. It was just
right.
water flowing through my eyes,
So it was just the
literally
grief coming
dissolved.
out. Hmm.
It was just, and it took me to an entirely different space, a space of no mind.
Peace and tranquility.
Absolutely. And that's when I realized that when you have peace within,
Right.
that is when all the emotional healing starts happening. You are at peace.
With
You're not
yourself.
fighting yourself.
So
There is no polarity within you. There is no conflict within you.
you're in a space of equanimity.
Ah, absolutely.
Perfect. Just talking to you, I remembered something that when I was a kid at a
Hmm.
very young age, I learned Reiki. And
Ah.
after I learned Reiki, I used to play with my hands. I just used to put my hands together and feel a ball and make a ball and build energy into the ball and just throw it on people who I felt were sad. And I could see
Oh, that is so.
instantly they were laughing and especially couples and all.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Well, I teach Reiki also. I'm a Reiki grandmaster,
Right.
and I'm going to host my Reiki level one on the 14th and 15th of this month in
Fantastic.
Manali.
Right.
I love these high energy places.
Right.
So it's not in Manali, it's in Vashisht, where
Correct.
Rishi Vashisht did his tapasya, and his
Right.
temple is there, and beautiful hot springs,
Right.
very quiet.
Hmm.
And so this energy that you're talking about, so
Right.
we play with energy in Qigong, and when you're moving, so when you move with Tai
Right.
Chi, okay,
You can literally
it's the
feel the
energy that you're
energy.
pushing.
Yeah.
Yes, you're pushing, you're cutting through the
Right.
space, you're cutting through.
Right.
So, and it's all about when we say we go deeper into the subconscious,
Right.
we touch there, we touch the higher self, your own higher self,
Right.
the higher consciousness. You come and connect with that.
Right.
So
That's
yes,
really amazing. And that's where
this
the
is
Shaolin comes into play. And it's not the physical action, but the energy that is harnessed through the spirit and the mind. I think so that's so powerful and that's what makes the punch more impactful.
yes. So it's not just the spirit and the mind; it's the
Right.
body, the
Yeah.
spirit, and the
And the
mind.
mind aligned.
The Absolutely, in coherence.
Mm.
There is no other way. And
Right.
this is one art, one
Right.
science where
Right.
you're working with your body,
Right.
you are using the spirit
Hmm.
and your mind. You're going inside, you're going deeper and deeper. And
So
when
that
all three
alignment.
get aligned,
Hmm.
then you are like this. Then you
Right.
are the power.
So,
Then, in that state of being,
right.
that is when the healing starts happening. That is why
Perfect.
it's also called a very self-healing art.
Perfect.
You need not be dependent on anyone. You work. on your body. You work on your heart. You work on your
Right.
spirit, on your mind.
Right.
And those things work on you.
So,
In that space of beingness, in that
yeah.
space of being, manifestation happens.
Beautiful. Because everything is aligned. Your
You
mind,
need,
body, spirit is all aligned,
absolutely.
and
Yes.
the energy just flows through you, and opportunity just flows through you.
Because you are harnessing even the vibrations. And
So,
who knows more about vibrations? Leo, I don't think there's anyone else other than you.
I'm sure there's so many great grandmasters out there. I'm just I'm just a student in the making.
Yes,
And I
we
think that
all are.
throughout my life I'll
Oh,
be a student.
oh,
But
totally. That's where, because see, that's why I love teaching. That's why I love sharing.
right.
Because the more I teach, the more I experience.
Yeah.
And so how do we dissolve ourselves? Like always, it's always said that
Right.
what exactly are we here for? We
Right.
are here to experience our desires
Right.
and our resistances.
True.
So if you have a resistance towards something, if you have a resistance to come and try my classes, according to me, you should do it.
Right. Definitely.
If you desire, you should do it.
Right.
So,
And I believe Saraswati is shared. When you share, you get more of her coming into your life. So when you're ready to share, I
always,
think so you're receiving more.
absolutely. This flows and it comes out. It
Right.
flows and it comes.
Right.
And so you receive and you give. You give
Perfect.
and you
It's a
receive.
flow.
It's a beautiful, it's a flow. It's a beautiful cycle.
Right. It's like when you build a dam, everything stops. So I think so flow is the best thing, like a river flows. Perfect.
Yeah, because we harness all the elements too, right?
Mhm.
I specifically, so my online course, all these 6 months, there is
Mm.
all the topics that I touch upon.
Right.
People just talk about gratitude,
Right.
but we experience gratitude. It's like
Right.
your body has to know.
Right.
Your body has to know what experience is,
Right.
what gratitude is.
Right.
Your body has to know what it feels like to let the water be a
Right.
part of, like we are filled, we are 72% water, right?
Right. That's true.
But we just talk about it.
Hmm.
It's not the brain, it's the body which has to experience, it's the body which has to know.
Right.
If it does not dissolve,
Right.
that's why I use the word dissolve.
Right.
If you do not dissolve, if I put you in the same situation, you will repeat it.
True.
You will react in the same way. It's not you, it's your body reacting. It's throwing the same trauma.
Right.
It's throwing the same fear out. It will
Right.
throw the same phobia out.
Right.
It's when you're scared, when you are in fear, when you have an exam to go to, what works? It's your gut. Why? Because it remembers
Right.
fear from maybe yawns. That's how we have evolved, right?
Right.
You fight or you flight.
True.
You have to fight, you have to hunt.
True.
We have evolved from there.
Right.
So we
And
are
that's
still
why
doing that. We are fighting,
situations
fighting,
we are
fighting.
faced with the same situations again and again until and unless we learn. It's like repeating a class
Yeah,
till you don't move on.
and when do you learn?
Yeah.
You have to fail also.
True.
You have to fail to learn. You have to be in that class again and again and again and
Right.
again till the
Right.
time it actually you are a walking, talking encyclopedia. It's like
True.
your body has to know.
True.
So we experience through our body. We don't just do it empty practice. No, we experience everything.
Even cellular memory is activated in this process. And the
That's how
emotions from
you.
the
That's how you dissolve. Yes. We go up to the DNA level. We go deep down. We go down there, dissolving ourselves.
that's really
Yes.
amazing. It's really beautiful. And definitely I'm going to try at least for 1 month. Any last
Absolutely for
any
a
last
buzz.
last thoughts before we conclude this?
Don't wait. Life
Okay,
is too short.
right.
Don't wait. It's
Brilliant.
every moment. Moment
Enjoy
is
every
gone.
moment of your life.
We are talking. Yes, and it's not only, yeah, of course, to enjoy,
Mhm.
but to be alive,
Right,
to experience this life. You
right.
have to be alive. And if your body is not listening to you, who's going to listen to you? No one else.
True.
So don't wait. Life is too short. Jump in. Say yes to life all the time. Say yes.
Don't
Just say
give in to the
yes.
resistance. Say yes to life.
Say yes to life.
Perfect. All right. Good. Thank you so much for sharing. And you'll be reaching out to so many people.
It's that's my say. I've as many people as this goes
Possible.
out to.
Brilliant.
There are many people who are looking to pause, who are looking to stop,
Right,
but they don't know where to go,
right.
what to do,
Mhm.
and they're suffering. Life is
Perfect.
not about suffering. It's a beautiful life.
Right. So here
You are
you
a
are reaching
complete
out to those
being.
people that there is a way out.
Yes, totally,
Brilliant.
100%.
Excellent. Good.